The bitrate, chat, the bitrate. Oh, I'm live, am I? Hold on. Chat. Chat, are you there? Chat, the bitrate. The bitrate, it's fucking dying. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, the bitrate's still fucked, but I think we're okay. We're all gonna be okay, chat. I also can't seem to look at who's in chat on OBS, but that's fine. Whatever. All right, chat. We're all just gonna have to hold out for a second. And since we are gonna chill until the bitrate decides to stop being a cunt. We had the demo disc of Second Sight, which basically was just the first level. It was pretty fun. And years later, someone brings, like, a YouTuber we watch starts playing it, and we're like, oh, it's all coming back to me. Anyone else ever have those, like, demo discs for the old Xbox? You know, the little, came with, like, cool little shit. I think sometimes it came with, like, DLC. Like, on occasion. What other demos? We think it had Metal Arms, which eventually our brother got for us one time. It had. What else did it have? It had. I think there's one with, like, football, but who the fuck cares? American football, of course. Europeans hate pussy, but I digress. That joke will never not be funny.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
I'm really hoping, chat. I'm really hoping.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Hey, I gave his wife a tap.
This man stole a fucking candelabra. What the shit? Okay. Yeah, man, whatever. Fuck. I want to know what... It is there, but I want to see what else this dude... He was a busy man. Let's see, wireless radio. Okay. A black sapphire ring. Well, chat. Would you look at that? Because, the young lady had a black sapphire ring as well. The plot thickens. See, a gold St. Christopher's medal with gold chain. Very good. What the fuck is a Van Cleef? Detective work. We're doing all the detective work. Also, the bitrate finally improved. Thank God. Golden emerald earrings. Coin collection. Sick bastard. Silver pillbox. Crystal dechanter. A malt black fountain pen. A fucking golden candelabra, because fuck people. Hardbound Bible. Worth 250 cash? No, he just took 250 cash. Van Cleef is a jewelry brand? Oh. Yeah, that makes way more sense. We thought it was like a fucking car. I was like, this man straight stole a car. I do love the candelabra, though. That's objectively going to be our favorite. Vitrin Constantine watch, got it. Leather billfold containing approximately $300. Assorted clothing, sure. Bond certificates. Silverware. 4 knives. 4 knives, forks, and spoons. Did they steal the that was $250? Or $250 was in the... No, they stole the Bible and $250 in cash. Sadly, we were really hoping that Bible was $250 worth. Fucking only. Also, we do love how he just stole a bunch of knives and forks and, like, spoons for... we actually don't know. Pearl earring.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Damn. Anyway, a wooden case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Also,
Find the goddamn thing.
sorry,
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
I was about to say. I was gonna start tapping shit. Let's see.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Okay. Whoop, well, heave-ho, chat, let's go.
Wow, these pots sure are clean.
See? You'll be whistling too, and how easy it is to
You'll be whistling too, chat, with how fucking easy it is to steal a golden candle off.
There goes a week's wages.
lemon wash cuts grease and takes it right down the drain.
Don't worry, Roy. This car magically gets fixed every 15 minutes.
To remove the grease spots that occasionally get unclosed and that moths love to feed upon. Easy, quick lemon wash. Just listen for the whistle. A lemon wash whistle means it's gotta be clean. Lemon wash.
Look where you're going.
Here's a story of a
I think that man just stole that guy's ice cream.
gal who really knew the way around.
You know this music's all copyrighted, by the way.
Goddamn maniac.
Oh, fucking all of it, actually.
She took the time and turned it.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
After these
Right behind you,
motherfuckers.
Wallace, Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Who that boy? Who he is? Damn, we're tearing up. Oh, no, come on. In Call of Duty, we get that kill.
Find some cover.
You're clear. Go.
Anyone else?
Brave for a dead
Shot it out of his hand. Skill. Pure skill on that one.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. I nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Well, I don't know who the fuck Willie is, but I like him. Also, I really wish we could have slammed X on the cop. Missed
You're
opportunity.
suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered morphine. Someone with muscle opened up the long skull. Could be.
Head for destruction in Lake Lenore, Washington. The government surplus chemical ignites and explodes when wet. The alkali lake is devoid of fish and forms an admirable disposal spot. A 3,500-pound container of sodium hurtles into the lake and crashes through a foot of ice. As the water seeps in, smoke rises through a series of muffled explosions.
There's a siren for a reason, you know?
Several thousand feet over the steep
Shut up, Roy. I'm trying to hear why we're throwing salt into the lake.
by the War Asset Administration is made necessary because no public carrier will accept it for transportation to a purchaser. One after another, with varying effects, the containers go up with spectacular results as water and sodium meet.
Look out!
I'm so confused.
A once lethal war chemical becomes a peacetime pyrotechnic display.
Why the fuck are we talking about sodium? Why are they throwing shit into a
Christ
fucking
alive,
water?
This is a nightmare!
Any central unit, citizen reports at 459 there now, 539 South Los
Ooh,
Angeles.
cry.
Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I know what I'm doing.
Chat, there's crime to be stopped. You know. Alright, now this straight up is just Fallout music. Can't
You're
prove.
paying for every last scratch.
I just killed him, man. He's dead. That guy probably lived though.
What the hell?
We're back when we were in traffic and there was that hit and run case. Amazing they care about that in the city considering the way we drive. Also amazing that it wasn't instantly pinned on us.
You idiot!
Thank you.
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, you let me know.
Cole, what the fuck? I like that one. I think we're about to break Roy's car. In fact, there is no think. We're definitely about to. No joke, we're excited for tomorrow. We're gonna play more Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. I've been waiting. I'm gonna beat that fucking level. We've been stuck on the second mission for 1,000 years. We're getting out of there. Man, this street crime sure was not as close as we originally suspected.
Hunger and starvation are the enemies of civilization and democracy. It's up to every American, man, woman, and child to save a little food every day. most. Donate today, won't you? And be sure to buy your victory bonds. Available at your favorite movie theater.
The hell is a victory bond? Holy shit. This fucking street crime's on the other side of town. By the time we get there, Cole.
I hope you got some money saved up.
Oh, we're not paying. I expected Roy to get out of his car and just kill us. Like, he was just gonna run over and be like, well, you've yeed your last haul, partner.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer. I need your car.
Okay. You better take us to the street crime, Roy. You better. There will be hell to pay if we don't end up there. Oh wow, he actually did. Nice. What the hell is a zoot suit? Why do we want 7? Howdy, gentlemen.
Hey, move along. This is private property.
Sir, we're with the LAPD. We had a report of a burglary in progress at this address.
Oh. No burglary. These guys all work nights here. Maintenance crew.
Maintaining what, exactly?
No voy a terminar en la cárcel por este idiota.
Show me your hands!
Okay. I'm making sure they ain't getting in the way. Gentlemen.
Throw out the guns. What are we waiting for?
Well, we need the shotgun. Now this is police work. Still survivors? Why'd Cole look so angry? You look pissed as shit.
$11K.
Did it. We stopped
Been
crime.
involved in a shooting and the suspects are down. It's now code 4, but I'll need an ambulance to 539 South
Just
Los
an
Angeles
ambulance?
Street, Valor Tobacco Company. Also notify Detective Headquarters.
Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I need an ambulance.
I'll notify the ambulance, Detective Headquarters, and the coroner. All units 11K reports code 4 on the shooting. Suspect
Achieve maximum rank. Hell yeah.
South Los Angeles Street at Valor Tobacco, code 4.
Nice. It was shit we don't care about.
You drive. I need to go over the case.
Thanks, game. Still don't know if that smoking song's for or against smoking. And we may never. But that's okay, chat.
Nice house.
Tell us about your candelabras.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
The maid did it.
Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Fucking Roy was
What
about
would
to
I
say,
not
yeah,
know
hell yeah.
then, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Smoke that cigarette. Oh. Good. All right. Trust, say something really funny.
Maria, I think we'd best get this officer a drink to get him moving. He looks rather gormless.
What the fuck? Okay.
Maria, I think we'd best get this officer a
Well,
drink
motherfucker, I'd like to ask you questions if you'd
He
stop
looks
talking.
rather gormless.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are?
A cop?
Making heinous accusations in my own home.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife.
Stoneman
I
again.
returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello,
Uh-oh.
detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
As do we. Oh wow, we're actually taking.
Century Broadcasting Company salutes our veterans.
Well, get ready for
Check with your local real estate
get ready for some good old-fashioned police driving.
soldiers. Homes beginning.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
Scurrilous.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is socking it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Damn. true, but like, damn.
You know, we got a siren, Phelps.
That's nice. I don't remember giving a fuck, right? Don't you know we're out here almost killing civilians? For the love of the game. This apartment's on the other side of town, isn't it? Why, God? There's an achievement for doing that with all of them. Definitely is. Now we wish there was. With all the trees going back and forth, that'd be cool.
Come on, sister.
Without damaging your
Find out
car.
who your fiance really is.
I didn't damage the car?
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
I'm a cop. Hold on, chat, 1 second. cover me clothes. Still a little damp, but I'll live.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Yes, Roy, and the more you talk about it, the more awkward it gets. Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, Cole, this guy's our case.
Go on, get your hands in the air.
Just say, Cole, where the fuck are you going? Who's your...
Give it up, LAPD.
Cole, please. Believe it or not, chat, we prefer to just have God of War. Ow.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Is that... The man just owns a sword. Okay.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Well, well,
Flash
well.
on Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Mm-hmm. Parents have good taste, Mr. Henry. Do we care about anything else in here? Oh, guess so. We're gonna guess there's nothing else here that we need to investigate. Is that an M1 Grand? No, hold on. I'm now suddenly far more fascinated in that.
Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. Probably. Mr. Henry.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Easily, actually.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600.
Six
Case is on a
clams.
list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
I do like money.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
All right, I think you It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death.
So,
why would I need to run?
I don't know. Why do you have a train ticket?
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. To pay Willie and Jimmy
Did the actual voice actor like hit something? What the fuck was that?
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
It isn't impressive either.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Thankfully, we do.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Well, well, well. Looks like the good doctor needs to have... We need to have some words. How far is it? Okay, it's down the street, finally.
Guess the wedding's off. He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack. So how does the doctor fit in? That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
Will bring a nice profit to hunters who take the aerial route. That's quite a bang for a day's work. You might even say the fur has been shaggy.
KTI is
Doctor.
a century broadcasting network.
Which floor was you on again? Funny enough, chat, that wasn't even the right sign we were supposed to look at.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Why did we hear a gunshot? Someone is wrecking the car
I'm afraid
outside.
Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Oh, okay. I wonder, has anyone used applesauce as an actual sauce? Oh, okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Okay. Damn. Yeah. Now back to applesauce. Now back to the applesauce. If someone has done that, they should be thrown in jail.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Well,
we have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
You have a lovely evening now, ma'am. Did we even tell them that the guy died? Did we bring that up? We weren't paying attention. Did we mention that at all? I think.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
It's way funnier if we just say he did. We didn't.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
I'm sorry, Roy. What did you just say? Okay. Damn sexism. The good old 1950s. When you could say really, really deranged stuff and everyone's just like, uh-huh. Yep. He right, though. He right. Okay, so we...
Seems like a decent guy.
So we did tell someone.
Thank God I didn't park there.
Alright, Roy. You're starting to concern us. So you're telling us... No, okay, never mind. We have no idea what that crash during the cutscene was, then.
You can drive.
We thought someone messed up the car. No, it's fine. Yeah, we could have driven there ourselves, but that would require driving there ourselves.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
Well, well, well.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
The golden revolver. Okay, we're about to say our partner is coming too this time, right? He is. We just all know he won't be helpful. Up and up and up and up and up. Not this time, big man.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Place the son of a bitch.
What's this dude made out of? Titanium?
Son of a bitch really picked this spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Leah had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We actually did not remember this quest at all. We think this also might have been a DLC one. You guys could go around the MG nest. You don't have to go out there.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cal still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Well, you ain't.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Anyway. Oh, I think all those war flashbacks are finally going to matter.
A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard. Sounds like a homicide beef. 2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place. We already cleared that up. Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Right, well, anyway.
I think he's a bit of a guy.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
God damn it. We can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Not the jitters.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady cut up on the dog.
Someone ought to take him home.
How do you know about the Dahlia killer? Wait a minute.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind. About time. This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know who'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody in Southern California.
Yeah, I'm not walking it. I'm not driving that.
Unit to handle identify code 2.
Can you drive to this one?
Joe Turner.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Okay, for a second we thought there was a
11K
second one.
responding. Go ahead with the further.
11K, see the security guard.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons.
I'm a reporter, you idiot! I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard.
Not a
Oh,
red.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not communism.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
Yo, let's go.
He's not getting away that easily.
Oh, nice. It's the car from inside that garage. That's cool. Pull the gun back out.
can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Come on, man.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Thankfully, we got one of the fastest cars in the game.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Got him. Yeah, that'll do it.
Hands behind your head.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Don't worry, Chad. We stopped communism. We did it. Or something.
You're behind the wheel.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski. Phelps.
Howdy.
Back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine. I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit. I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club. Who were the other Vicks? Two musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd. Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
All right.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
All right, that was kind of funny.
You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Well, let's take a gander at what we're working with.
Bad luck, Ed. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Yep, that is a doorknob. Well.
Didn't even try to crack the safe. Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
What else do we got
When you're
here?
ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
What? Man, we haven't even talked to you yet. Of course, the lemon juice. Why?
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Hmm. What was that?
What's that click?
Ooh, well.
The case must have cost more than the trumpet. Kept his stash close at hand. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Another day, another dollar.
Well, neat. Ooh.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Well, tobacco.
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Cole's head was unnervingly still during all
These
that.
look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
We think we've seen everything.
Find
Yeah?
anything interesting?
Yes.
This how you usually solve a crime?
Yeah. Believe it or not, yes.
This how you usually solve a crime?
Man, we can ask that again. I actually don't remember what this. There we go.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
So anyway, about the shooting incident.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here,
Why?
honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
You don't gotta be dead about it.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
What?
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Oh no. There's like 1,000 reporters. What's going on?
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the
The
Dodge
Garris?
robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Easy peasy.
Enough to arm 3 companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. This is the crate we recovered.
I say we bust in there and find
500,000
the goddamn
cigarettes
evidence.
loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
Now
mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury.
All right, cool. Now that we... Okay, so now we have confirmed what was stolen. That's good.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Gentlemen. Is there more? What? What? Huh? I'm so confused. We're so confused. What else should we be doing here? What? Did we ever get a new suit? You best believe we did. Alright, well, we don't know why it's telling us to do more stuff here, but we don't need to be here. It says we do, but we don't. We looked it up. There's nothing else to do.
So, half your old lackeys were on that boat, the late Mr. Goldrick included.
They weren't my lackeys.
Subordinates then, whatever you want to call them.
There were a lot of people on that boat.
Maybe you're behind this whole thing, Phelps. Wouldn't that be a master stroke? Hey, cut me in early and we'll ride this one into the sunset.
Sounds like you've got the case all sewn up, Roy. We should call it a day and go home.
And miss out on the Blue Room? I couldn't do that to you.
What's at the Blue Room?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
What is Roy doing in the background?
A lot of cats out there today. There's nothing special about your boy.
He was like freaking out. He was like running over a table.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Yeah.
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Coldfellas.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Not the mixer.
Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Hold up. Where'd I get this car? Wait, this is a cop car. What? It's dark out. It sure is. Yeah, we can't argue with that. Okay, there we go. I love tailing missions.
Vin, my wrist goes in the trail.
I love tailing missions, chat. I love them. I love tailing missions. Huh? Okay, Cole. How did you not know you were being followed by Roy? Come on now. You've crashed his car enough.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I think Gregory Peck's my perfect man.
Waitress, could I get another spoon?
She wants a 5-star, goddamn.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine.
Oh, okay.
Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is?
He is a funny
How
guy.
much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
No.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
Type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Oh, no shit. Not gunfire.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down a one round.
I recognize that guy from the paper. He's a cop. Poor guy.
You vote, let's go. Ooh, okay, seriously though. He keeps telling us to come here like we have to, and we don't.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
We'll need people to move over a little bit faster.
All units, further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All units approach with caution. Units 49 Williams, 15 Adam, go to 1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any other units to respond. Code 3 identified.
That man is spraying. He doesn't care what he is. He just wants to tear up.
All units, officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance is allowed. Repeating, all units, officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme
We
caution.
don't think we had to come up this way.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Perfect. Hell. Well, he only used one magazine, huh? Yeah, sure he did.
It's one of the BARs.
Who is this gentleman?
Phone number and restaurant table.
Mm-hmm.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
I don't know.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
I never said they were gangsters.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
KTI Radio is a member of the AC.
All right, in that case. Right, we need to call people.
60 kilohertz.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
I genuinely have no idea why it tells us to go there. There's nothing else to do.
You know the way. You can drive.
I just want a quick look is all.
He doesn't, Cold. You didn't tell him the address yet.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
First-rate automotive.
I need to throw out that trash. I completely forgot about it. We'll do it in a minute.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Fair enough.
that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me. I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town?
Yes.
Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Attend.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Is that the reason why it hasn't been crossed out? Because we're going to interview some people down at the station? We're going to assume that is why.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
You go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They're fine.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Working on it.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
You know, the further they run, the further back Cole has to drag them, and he's probably not
I can't
happy
hit a
about that.
target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit it, Cole. Spin him out. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
What a shot you are, Roy.
Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road. It's no good. We need to get closer. Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Open fire!
Gentlemen. Another bar. It's an epidemic.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. I need to look at it again. Just, yeah, mm-hmm.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Oh, well, isn't that fascinating?
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
LAPD vice scandal.
Damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Oh.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie horde, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Money and bitches. It'd been really funny if Cole just looked over at Roy like, so... I just had a psychic vision.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
You are a reckless, bad person.
Correct. Okay. What was that?
Getting close. close and steer him off the tar. I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Come on,
Keep it
baby.
steady, and I'll try to bust his tires. Let's see how fast he runs on Bear.
Got him.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Fighting to the last. So you ever feel like we just crashed our own game by killing them that fast? Oh, right, we should probably. Now we're starting to think, we know why we remember this mission. Because just everyone keeps dying. What just happened? I think someone just died, chat. I think we killed someone. Oops. What a shame. We'll never be the same again. What was his plan? One way out, boys. Hold on. Look, I'm in doubt. Damn. I had no idea teammates could actually kill some people. Nice. Just fucking, just drop it. Whatever, man. Hey, man, you alright?
Tell Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Bad luck. Try. It was worth a try.
That's nice. I like how Cole just does not give a fuck. God.
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Alright, cool. So anyway. Mission accomplished here, we supposed. It's not.
Coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
No, that guy's dead.
Looks like Sheldon's bringing his own fire team with him.
Oh, good. So it'll just be a mass shootout. Hell yeah.
Majewski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Friends, quality is an American trait, and Americans recognize
Ah,
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
That's nice. I didn't realize they popped our tire at some point. That's good. That's great.
Line them up. All right, let's kill these red bastards.
Oh, shit. Alright, where did he get that?
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him.
Find some cover.
Gentlemen.
Wide open here.
Nowhere to run, gentlemen. Give it up.
Stay in cover. Get in cover. Let's see if I can't put one with you.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that
KGPL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Yeah, we're not walking. Oh, well, I guess we are driving. Yep, still a pop tire, so I'm taking somebody else's car. Is this a new car? Nope. Might as well take a new one, chat. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I was making sure my mic was on. We were going to be so mad if it wasn't.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm that close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Whoa, this day was until the waist of makeup.
Where is interview room 2?
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Actually.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Bro, I have, like, mountains of evidence.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old deal. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, detective.
But yeah, he's your student, dumbass.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Well, funny story.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromise.
What the hell is that?
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? attorney, and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Maria. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Why are there clothes out here if everything was in a suitcase? What the fuck? Not gonna take the suitcase? Die. Well. That's the end of us being in Vice. I can tell you that much for free. Oh no, what is happening? Okay, for some reason it was glitching out on that. No fucking idea why. The gas man.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps. Yes, sir. I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps, can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
Also, chat, let's be honest. It wasn't for fucking the German woman. They found out about our Swedish furniture. They figured it. They found us out. I actually like that. We're gonna keep that on then. No, don't do that. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I would say it's a good place to stop, but from what we remember, arson doesn't really take that long. We should be able to finish. We just kind of want to wrap it up, so we might as well. No, don't fucking... Just don't try to put it back on factory defaults. We don't want that. Just want the fucking game. If you'd be so kind. Can let's play the game, or... Damn, it that's a crash right there, chat. Fine, sure, fucking whatever. Just open up the game. What the fuck is this? Okay, there we go. Alright, chat. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna fuck around with all that. we got back. I don't want to see the cases. I don't need to see them, thank you. Thank you, game. There we go. Now we're kicking with gas. Okay, there we go. I don't care, game. I've seen it. I've seen the funny gas, man. Gasp. Crime. Or just a really weird just a really weird handyman. They're still not letting us skip.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
So wait, did they just give us our gun back? Damn, that was easy. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Phenomenal. Okay, game's working.
Put him down with my staff.
No idea what caused that
I
crash.
gave his life a tap. I said all's fair in love and war.
Remember that dead lady they found under the train? That guy, Phelps, he solved the case. Booked some bombs for us.
Oh. You don't crash.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Damn, that would suck to come back to your house just fucking gone.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
Do you think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steppen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. You can come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. Lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Correct. I did kill those men. Can we go in the house? Damn, melted clean.
Circumstantial.
Yeah, chat, once we've seen a plastic bowl melt like that.
Nothing significant.
Yeah, true story. So our mom had an old microwave, right? That also doubled as an oven. We used the oven feature a lot, and one time we just straight up forgot that, the plastic bowl was in there while it was preheating. Came back melted. On the bright side, our mom didn't really. I mean, if it's honest, it was an accident that was unlucky. Both of us kind of had a good laugh about, like, damn, that thing got fucked up, though. It wasn't like an important thing. It was, you know, like one of those little
Mr. Stevens?
plastic cover things for the microwave.
Yeah,
whatever.
I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stevens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but you'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
A weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Damn.
Development fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stevens.
All right.
Well, mission accomplished. Apparently we're not done here. What the fuck else could we need? Would like to find that fucking fire heater thing. Yes, that's us.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
People still fucking remember that?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the suburban redevelopment.
I need $200 and a one-way ticket to Tahiti. Don't ask why.
The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you.
So anyone just joining us, chat, Cole Phelps here, fucked a German woman. And now he's no longer vice. Now he's arson. Which means we have to deal with fire-related crimes. As you can tell, he's real fucking ecstatic about it.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Oh yeah, and we got a new partner. The guy who's narrating at the very start of the game. Oh. Yeah, I'm not driving there. It's gonna be on the other end of fucking town. Out your mind, game. Out your mind.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Maybe I don't want to identify. What then?
This is 11K. We'll handle the call at Main Street.
11K, your 211 is at the Bank of Arcadia, 253 Main Street.
Hands off! I'm sick! Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The bag says he saw him leave.
I'm right here, you know!
Not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now.
They headed for the parking lot.
That man is gone. Well, that's a nice car. We'll steal that later.
Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
They're pretty good.
Don't leave me hanging out there, Phelps. Move in.
Oh yeah, our partner actually uses
Bitch's rear wheel.
a revolver. There they are. See, chat, is all part of the plan. whatever, you know, sometimes somebody has to die.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get it close. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Never mind. Sorry about the car. Gentlemen.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, actually, hold on, wait a minute.
You know the way. You can drive.
Because we can already feel it, Chet. In our bones, we can feel it. It is... Yep. Other side of town.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Cole, do you want to get in
You know
the
the
car?
way. You can drive. You're behind the wheel.
Cole? Cole, you good? Okay.
You know the way. You can drive.
We think like the curb was somehow bugging it.
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Damn.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Damn, not only did it go, but so did their car. Where's that water heater?
Mal.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you.
Fair enough.
But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Damn, dead kids.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Also, you know, I'd say this is real fucked up to see a dead kid, but that kid genuinely looks like a burnt doll. So, like... I'd say the texture work's kind of saving us a little bit on this one.
Hey, Biggs!
Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor, Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Sounds real broken up.
Up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Get the fuck back here.
Stop! LAPD! Got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there.
Come back here.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Fucking. He keeps just getting away.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Oh, okay, Cole. What the fuck?
Just listen for the whistle. The lemon wash whistle means it's gotta be clean. Lemon wash.
It's gotta be clean.
KGPL to any central unit. Any central unit identified.
Hey, Biggs, guess what you're driving to?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh, but you'll let us get on that one. Okay. Whatever, dude.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit identified.
11K, go ahead.
Car 11K, ambulance shooting. You need the officer at the Interstate bus station at Beverly and Union. Code 2.
Wait, they said an ambulance shooting. This is a bus stop.
What's the situation? Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
What window?
We don't want any civilian casualties. Shit! He's on the lam!
And he's dead.
On the floor!
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we're not driving to that.
You know the way. You can drive.
We're close, chat. We're almost done with every single traffic or radio call thingy. Alright, that's kind of ballin'. Makes no sense perspective-wise, but it is cool. And also you feel incredibly dangerous and possibly illegal, but...
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company. Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Let's see here.
Here they are. Steffens. The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
They don't?
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Heave-ho, let's go.
Your favorite orchestras and the most popular songs in the land. KTR.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Bingo.
Partners must think alike.
Oh, I was about to do... Okay, we thought I was about to do another side mission.
Any Century unit, any Century.
Ah, there we go.
211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Maybe this one's not on the other side of the world, chat. That'd be fascinating, wouldn't it? I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna die. We lived. Remember when we thought this was close? Good times. Good times. Chat, it's times like these when there's nobody in chat that we just get very lonely. Oh well, anyway. Let's get over it that quick. Just, well, damn. What a shame. Why am I getting DMs? MacArthur Park. Ballin'. Almost there. We have to almost be there. You know, it took 1,000 years, but we got there.
I don't like the look of this.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
Damn.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2.
LAPD. Try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
You pussy. Okay, where the fuck where did these guys get a bar?
Stay down.
I got it.
Damn, without the hot hack shell outfit, we do not take a lot of bullets. Cole, you were shot through the spine. Are you good? You good, man? We gotta go all the way back now, huh? Well, we can get a cool car on the way. Just leave him behind. You gonna get in the car, partner, or? Damn, Chad, we bamboozled him so hard. He's outplayed so impressively, his brain just turned off. Yep. What do you think Richard Coombs is up to? Let's say if that radio came up and told us to go fucking backwards. Uno.
Can we hit the siren, Phelps?
No. Never. I'm not gonna allow vandalism in my fucking store. Alright, where's the car? You're trying to hide it from us? Unwise decisions. Well, time to steal some poor bastard's car. Oh, baby. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we thought for a second that the video had not been showing this the whole time, which would have been insane considering we'd watched play. A lot of trucks out this way, huh? I will be honest, the Chrysler Woody's pretty cool. At least design-wise. Please, what?
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Hey, that's what our old partner said.
Buddy, the human desire for self-preservation.
Hold on, I'm stealing this guy's car real fast.
Relax and use the brake.
No.
That's what I heard. That cop caught the guys who caught all you when they covered it up.
We just wanted to take this. We just wanted to add it to the collection.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in the garage.
Okay. That's cool, man.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
Is everyone called fucking Mac?
Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
Oh, okay. That sucks, I guess. And we can grab it on the way.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Okay.
Officially opening the nationwide March of Dimes campaign in Washington, Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part in the ceremonies at the Capitol by dropping theirs and the president's dime in the Missouri bottle. Miss Truman later made an appeal for contributions to the Infantile Paralysis Fund drive to replace $7.5 million spent during the severe 1946 epidemic. And in New York, little Nancy Drury, the big cop, was once a polio victim, but now she's a pin-up girl for the current campaign, seeking to raise $25 million. Little Miss Drury of Louisville, Kentucky, and her 6'8" escort see the top. At Radio City, thousands watch the ceremony, where they see 49 war hero homies.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
Damn right.
Of Columbia, taking part in the drive. The keys to the city from
There.
Mayor O'Dwyer go to Nancy. Give to the March of Dimes.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Where is it? Should be right over here. Are we in the right place? I'm starting to think we're not. Hold up. Aha! Oh, well. Uh-huh. We thought that said Pound Town car. We were like, what? What? Alright, this car is balling. As a kid, we always wanted, like, really, like, cool, like, iconic shit. As an adult, now we're like, damn. Car's got style.
came as soon as we could.
Well.
Talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Okay.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room.
Okay.
Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
I got it. I got it. No, that stays here. The hell am I missing here?
Try again, Boy Scout. Good, your regulator's in position.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'll light your pilot, turn the gas on.
To pull the lever.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Oh, heave-ho, let's go.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
You can drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Actually, wait, no. Don't let him drive. Cole, no. Where are we going? Because we might be able to get a new car on the way. Okay, no, we're not. All right, cool. Yeah, you can drive.
You can drive.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory. So many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things. We don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
I'm taking that insta-heat car. They can try to stop us, they will fail. Damn. If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid. Damn, man.
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white? Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around this, we're dead.
Oh, we already got this car. Phenomenal.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
What the fuck?
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Stay off the moonshine, putz!
Oh, okay.
Keep walking, pal.
Whoa! Easy!
Why is he yelling?
Yeah, that's the creep. Walked out on his wife.
Walked out's a bit
New
of a
and
struggle.
improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
What do people keep insulting us? What the fuck?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here.
Mhm.
Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I think you're lying, Rasick. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Well, you see, my man.
What about Reginald Barley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasick?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Let's see here.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Fair enough.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Go on, hand it over.
You are a modest little person with much to be loved.
Someone just call some modest little person? What the fuck?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Yeah, I've been hankering for a
I need to know
dust-up.
if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgrim John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942.
No.
4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Aw.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Oh.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
Here. Happy now?
Not quite.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Alright, what's all this?
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Oh, we're not done here. We heard the little noise saying we can investigate further. Okay. Okay.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
No.
Don't think this is anything.
Well.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Wait, no. Fuck.
Varley has a problem with bugs.
Swear our mom or dad used to own
You know
some
that
of
a
those.
mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Racing?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
What?
If I leave you to it, I got work waiting.
What? Probably lives in Venice. What?
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Ford what? Was it what? Chat shenanigans. Oh, okay. Man, he gave up on don't use this real fast.
You're behind the wheel.
Getting around in this thing, Cole.
Oh, not any worse than what you were trying.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You're licensed and work for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watch it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Oh. I like how Cole looks. I'm like, fucking what?
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Well, no, you have a fuckload of stuff in here.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Alright, cool, anyway. Man, if you think we're walking, if you think we're driving there. Let's actually use a decent car, because apparently we need to do a car chase in a second.
Can you drive to this one?
Barley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, we say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
What? But you did, like, 2 street crimes
There's nothing
ago.
to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
He's like, I've never once fired it. 2 street crimes in a row where we had to fire it. Yeah. Let's see who's faking.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh, fuck.
Stop or I will shoot!
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Why
did you run from us, Farley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
It would be funny if we just put him in our car. Oh, wow. Shit, that was nice. Glad he didn't hear the gunshots.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
bitch.
After him. Poor son of a bitch didn't make it 10 feet. What the fuck?
Broadcasting station, KTI.
What the fuck? Alright, big man.
hands behind your head.
You got a grand total of like 3 feet. Alright then. He could have at least tried, man. He could have tried.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a
Oh
series of
boy.
arsons.
Okay. That man flipped that truck in instant. Damn. Oh, alright.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Roger Dodger. Like cars you can grab real fast? Not where we're going, sadly.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in
Oh,
interview
what the fuck,
1.
man?
Farley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Who's this?
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
You're right, I'll be right back.
Now you got nothing to say? Well, I'm not done.
I don't particularly care. Goodbye. We'll be back. Don't you worry, we will be back.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
I
was walking down the street and that heel set me flying.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
Where the fuck is investigation room 2? Help! Found it. We're good.
I say we bust in there and
That is some shitty two-way glass. Oh, because it's not
We
supposed
have
to be.
Matthew
Okay.
Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Uh-huh.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
That smug smile.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Clement says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What do you think that's not a... Whatever.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Mosquito coils. Also, Chet, you remember how we said those advertisements would start coming back? Yeah, now they're starting to come back.
Mosquito coils in your locker.
Oh, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Mm-hmm.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
You think the Vice boys get any on this side?
So, suppose either way, you're fucked.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I do love these people not needing a warrant. In fact, I don't think Cole's ever gotten a warrant. Actually, wait a minute. No, we haven't ever gotten a warrant.
Put him down with my sap.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, what the fuck did I... Huh?
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all
Oh, okay, now we get what's happening.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Well, because your boss
He
knows.
said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just
What is Herschel thinking about in the background? Look at his face. I don't even think he knows where he is.
Set the pilot and the gas spread. What was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Not fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're in a police station, my brother in Christ. I can walk 10 feet and like... Sure, man, whatever.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Amazing, anyway.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife
Correct.
threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Huh? Ah, 5 stars. We didn't cause that much property damage. Hell yeah.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Anyway, back to burning more houses.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Oh. Alright, chat. We thought we could wrap it up, but I think we have like 4 more cases. That's enough for a good stream, so I think we're gonna call it for now.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Plus, this one's pretty good. This basically starts up the series of events, so we'll do that next time. It's pretty fun. We had a good time. We hope everyone else did, and we will see all of you, chat, next time. Later, mates.